morning, my beautiful people. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. I pray that everyone's having a blessed Good Friday so far. I know it's early, but the weekend is here, y'all. I just came on to try to follow up with how I set my hair with the 2-strand twist and roll it up on rollers. And this is the way I slept last night with my bonnet on. And excuse me, I always do this as soon as I get on camera. I don't know why, but my little scrunchies, I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to separate my hair in the sections in which the direction of the way I want my hair to fall on Sunday for Easter Sunday. So I'm going to do that because by the time I do this on camera it'll be too long, but I'm going to do that and I'll come right back. Take care. Okay, so I've gotten most of the scrunchies out and have separated the hair, and just from me spritzing my hair just lightly with the spray bottle last night before I put it in these separate little pineapples. It is still a little damp, like I said, in the thickest part of my hair, which is right up here. It's still a little damp up here, but that's okay because I'm just getting ready to, put it in twist anyway. So that's just to keep my hair moisturized. And it's been a week since I've washed it. Well, over a week now, but I just wanted to give you a little insight as to how I try to, how I set my hair. And I like to, I like to put a little grease to the scalp, and then I like to put my curl cream in each section that I'm going to twist, and then a little bit more grease on the outside to seal that cream in. And I will spritz it a little so I'll have that water, the liquid. But I'm having a brain fart right now. It must be too early. But for the most part, I'm just going to try to take my rat tail comb and just try to section my hair in the direction and very gently. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Y'all know I'm still tender-headed, so. But this is pretty much the direction I'm going to want this piece of hair to fall tomorrow. I want it to go in this direction, and then I want this to go over here in this direction. So basically, I'm going to section out my hair in probably about 4 sections of the way I want my hair to fall when I take it out. And I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. I'm drinking hot coffee, so I'm having a little bit of a flash, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've basically sectioned my hair in like 3. 1, 2, and 3 in the back, and then I just got this little piece in the top of my crown where I like to separate that and make it, so it'll be raised. So I'm going to take one section at a time. Excuse me. Gotta get that coffee in. And I'm going to start with the front part right here. And I'm going to just take my rat tail comb and just section it out here, because I'll probably do this in 3s. And then I'll take this section and put it over to the side. And you guys may be wondering why you don't see me using the combs like these, like everybody else uses, and the other kind. It's because I find those things, excuse me, for my hair type, really, really pulls and yanks my hair out. And I will, occasionally use them, but for the most part, I don't. Because I have them, but for the most part they pull my hair out, so I try to stay away from them, and I would rather take these little soft scrunchies, and just hold my hair down or out of the way. But I do use them occasionally, like right now I'm going to twist that over here, and I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to hold that hair over to the side. Okay, now y'all remember I was using the Ultra Sheen. Somebody said it's Ultra Sheen way back. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, I have used this all up. I mean, I could sop up that little bit of stuff in there, and I will, believe me, for my edges or something, but I'm getting ready to crack open the Blue Magic. The Blue Magic. Yes, y'all, old school girls, women, we all know what this is. And this is the Blue Magic Originals Super Sure Grow. And this is made with shea butter, jojoba oil, and Japanese green tea leaves. And it does have those little specks. I don't know if you guys can see it. It does have the specks of little leaves in there. And I don't mind. So if you don't mind, I got my spray bottle with my warm water. And I have my Edun Body Works. It's open, so don't let me I have my, let me see, is she over here where it can be seen? Oh, sorry y'all. One of these days I'm going to become camera savvy. Okay, this is the Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream. This is my favorite. This is my ride or die. This is my boo, my baby, my sugar, my whatever. This is it, okay? But, so let's start the process. We've got the hair separated. So we're going to take a little bit of hair grease right on the tip of your finger, rub it in, put it into the scalp. And any parts that you have around that section, you want to put it to your scalp. This is the way I do it. Remember guys, this is just the way I do my hair, okay? Then I take my fingers and I open it up and I put a little bit in between the hair, pulling it gently to separate it. Then take a little piece of hair grease. Now you want to take that, put your fingers in there, and really nicely, gently massage that grease to your scalp. And your scalp will, believe me, your scalp will thank you. Excuse me. It's just nothing like that early morning cup of coffee. Or should I say that first cup of coffee, because it's like 11:33 right now. It's not even early morning. Okay, so now we've got the hair grease in, right? And we want to just spritz just a little lightly our water. Okay, and now we're going to take some curl cream, which I'm really heavy-handed when it comes to my curl cream. And I start at the ends, and then I work it down into the section of the hair. And I love a lot of curl cream in my hair. I really do. I can't help it. My hair just drinks this stuff up like, it just drinks it up like, you know, the animals at the watering hole, you know. Okay, so now we've got that piece, and we're going to take whatever's left and rub it into the rest of our hair. Waist notch, watch notch, okay? So we don't want to waste anything, and when you have nails, you gotta, you know, forgive me for digging under those, but sorry. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do is you can use a wide tooth comb or you can use a pick. And my pick and my wide tooth combs are both, you know, comparable. So I just happen to grab the pick. But this is how I detangle. And then I'm going to take my Dollar Tree hairbrush. Make sure all strands are nice and coated with that moisturizing curl cream. Ooh. Now I'm going to take a little bit more hair grease, and we're going to take it from the top. Put it right there to the edges. Excuse me. And just nicely massage that little bit of grease in to seal all that good moisture in. Sorry, y'all. And then I'm going to twist it up. Excuse me. And then when I get close to the edges, to the ends, I'm going to detangle those ends. Ooh, look at those curls. And take just a little bit of grease and put it right on those ends so they can curl right on up. And this will give nice definition when you take it out. And if you, it'll also give the rollers something, you know, to drink up besides your hair. And then I'm just going to grab one of my sponge rollers, which is just what I have. I have perm rods and all those other things, but I do not like those things. Again, they have teeth. I have not been able to find the ones that are just plain or, you know, basic. And those perm rods, not only are they hard and uncomfortable to sleep on, but they all have they all have the little teeth on them that, again, is not good for my 4C hair. You know, this is what happens when I use things like that. My sister has a lot of other little things, but I don't use any of those things. This is old school. This is what I've used all my life, and this is what I continue to use to this day, and it just works. Praise God. You know, it just works. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to do the rest of this, excuse me, and then I will come back and let you guys see the end result. I'll be back. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm almost done. I'm down to the last piece of hair that I'm doing, but I wanted to show you guys how my hair looks with water, curl cream, and a little bit of hair grease. And I showed you guys what that I just cracked open the Blue Magic hair grease, and this is what my hair looks like. Each individual. Now, I hadn't planned on doing this many sections because usually I'm very lazy and I typically do bigger twists, but you guys would not believe how many interruptions I had while I was trying to do this. Phones was ringing, house phones were ringing, cell phones were ringing. I mean, you know, when mama calls, you gotta stop what you're doing and take mom's call, you know. And like most older people, she can talk for quite a long time, but I put her on speakerphone and kept right on digging. But before I realized it, excuse me, I had made my sections quite smaller than what I normally do, which is okay. Hopefully it'll come out a bomb twist out. And when I do this in the back, I always do it a little bit looser. I don't do any of them really tight because I like some hang time, you know. But excuse me, by the time I take the rollers out tomorrow, you know, and just leave the twist in a curly form and just wear it like that all day tomorrow, you know, and then take the twist out on Sunday before I, you know, go to church or whatever. My hair should have relaxed by then. Plus, I'll take the rollers out tomorrow and I'll get a shower, and the steam and the humidity will help the hair relax a little bit more as well. Because right now, well, we all know about first day hair, you know, it's much tighter and it's not as, you know, relaxed as second day or more hair. So if I was to take these out tomorrow and take the twist out tomorrow, it would be pretty curled really tight, you know. So by Sunday, like I said, between my taking showers with the twist and the hair curled, you know, it should be relaxed, and then you know, come Sunday, it should be really, really nice. I mean, it has been previously, so I don't see any reason for it not to be. But, I'll just take my bonnet, excuse me, and I'll put my bonnet over because I want to seal all this moisture in, When I get a hot flash, I will, let my ears come out like that. But until then, I just typically wear it like this and just let all that moisture just marinate, and just, because I found that while I was doing my hair this time, because I had not, it's kind of crooked, I had not combed my hair for over a week. Basically, all I did all week long was just miniature pineapple it, take it out, lift it with the lifter or the pick, and put it into a style. But I had not combed my hair all week long. So while I was doing this, I was realizing that, this is a little bit more shedding than normal. But then I realized, it's like any other protective style. If you put your hair in braids for a week, if you put your hair in twists for a week, when you take it out, you're going to get, more shedding because your hair has been growing and, just sitting there. So I relaxed because at first it startled me and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't comb my hair one time all last week. So that's pretty good. But I also saw some length retention as well. So that's good as well. But when I take this out, I'll come back on and let you guys see the end result. I hope you guys enjoy watching this. Take care. Happy Easter. Good afternoon, my beautiful people. I hope everyone's having a blessed resurrection weekend. Just coming back on to show you guys what my hair looks like after I take the sponge rollers out. And we're almost there. Easter is tomorrow, but this is how they look. And they kind of look similar to like Bantu knots, but they're not. They're just like 2-strand twists, curled up around the sponge roller. And I take the sponge rollers out when it's dry or almost completely dry because I don't want those sponge rollers to dry out my hair. Plus I don't want my hair to be tightly curled when I go to style it. So between now and tomorrow for Easter, my hair will have time to relax between getting in the shower, of course with a shower cap on. The steam and humidity will also help the curls to relax a little bit more. So by the time I get up tomorrow to style my hair, I should have a nice style. Let's pray. But this is typically what I do and how I do it, and I haven't deviated from the norm at all. At one time there today, I thought I wasn't going to be able to take the rollers out because with the growing of my hair or the growth of my hair, it's getting a lot thicker and a lot longer, and so it's taking more time to dry. And I don't like getting under dryers, unless I'm deep conditioning or putting hot oil treatments or something like that in my hair. Other than that, I do not like applying heat to my hair at all. So this is it for the moment, and I will check in with you guys later on and let you see the final and end result. Praise God for this resurrection weekend. Again, I'm feeling some kind of way, but I know it was necessary, and God makes no mistakes. So I just get a little emotional about it all. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later on. Bye. Good morning, my beautiful people. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. To God be all glory and honor. I pray that everybody's having a wonderful Easter, getting ready to eat some nice yummy ham and cabbage or whatever you cook to celebrate. I just wanted to come back on real quick before I go to Mom's and just show you the outcome of my my twist out. It was extremely tightly curled, which if I'll ever listen to God and do what he tells me to do when he tells me to do it one of these days. But he told me yesterday to take the twist out and just let the hair relax, because like I said before, I did it in smaller sections, which I typically don't do. I typically do it in larger sections, but I did it in much smaller sections, and you're going to get a lot more definition and tighter curl when you do it like that. But for the most part, I was planning on wearing a twist out, but to be honest with you guys, for 5 years of being natural, my hair has never come out the way I planned it, but God has always allowed me to do something with it, that still looks equally as nice. So I just put it in a little pompadour in the top because I love that style. Takes me back. But I have the loose twist out in the back, and then I have a little piece pulled to the front, which I think looks really, really cute. But there's, super duper definition here, and it looks really, really pretty, as you can see. I think it's beautiful for Easter. Of course, I got my little resurrection earrings on. I have so many earrings I couldn't figure out which ones I wanted to wear, so I ended up with my crucifix, and I think that looks kind of cute. But I pray that everyone enjoys their holiday weekend, and I just wanted to let you guys know that in the coming days that these curls will relax, and I will try to come on or pop on periodically so that you can see how this hair will last for another week, with me putting it in miniature pineapples on my little scrunchies at night and putting my bonnet on and going to bed. And then, if there's any part that comes out a little frizzy throughout the week, like I said, it's so easy to just retwist it up and put it on a roller. But I have to emphasize that the only reason why I wear rollers is to give my hair curls. Wearing rollers does not give your hair definition. It just puts a little swivel curl on the end. And again, that was purely coincidence. As I was journeying through my natural hair journey, I found that I would spend hours twisting up my hair at night, and then I would just put a scarf or a bonnet on it and go to bed. But when I got up the next day, my twists were going this way, that way. So I was just like, oh my God, I look like buckwheat, And then when you take the twist out, your hair was still going in that direction. So that's when I thought of, let me use the sponge rollers to try to hold the twist, down. Like some people bobby pin their twist down, but I don't sleep on bobby pins. They hurt my head, and I'm just not down for that life. So that's how I came up with the idea to roll the twist up on sponge rollers, and I've been doing it for almost 5 years now, and it just works. I have a whole different pattern definition. The other naturalistas would just stare at my hair, wondering how I got that pattern, and some would ask, and I would tell them, yeah, I twisted it up and I rolled it up on sponge rollers, and that's how that came about. But my entire natural hair journey has been coincidence. Anytime and every time I've ever had a plan in my mind of how I wanted my hair to look, it never ever came out like that. So I'm just being honest with y'all. Like I told you before, this is all trial and error. And again, today, proof that the plans that I was planning on wearing my hair, no, not, but this is cute. Thank you, Lord. I accept. I can go out in public and think I look cute, and that's all that matters is what I think, and how I feel about myself. So again, just to clarify some things and let you guys know that hair rollers do not give your hair definition. They just curl your hair. That's their only purpose. And definition comes from your twisting from smaller to larger patterns. If you want seriously tight twist out, you want to do your section smaller. If you are lazy naturally, so like me, you'll do larger sections of hair and twist it out, but whatever floats your boat. But your twist out comes from your water, moisturize, and your twisting pattern. That's how you get your definition. And all the rollers, perm rods, curl formers, whatever, they just give your hair that curl, Like I like it curly right here in the front, Look how curled that hair is. But anyway, happy Easter, everyone. Love you. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope I clarified some things for you and helped you. And to God be all glory and honor. Love you. Bye-bye.